Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please welcome back Brad Hicks, the President and CEO of the Medford Jackson County Chamber of Commerce. Brad, good to see you.
Good to see you as always.
Thanks for being here. So you recently went on a business trip to Israel. Tell us about that.
I did. Not your standard fare as far as business trips go. And I never really thought that I would visit Israel for commercial or business purposes. So it was eye-opening, to say the least.
Yeah. Does Oregon do much business with Israel?
Surprisingly, we do. We have Intel is there. Carestream has a facility there. Columbia Sportswear has a facility there, and there's a whole list of folks I'm not mentioning.
Sure.
But the objective for local chamber execs who were invited on this trade mission is to come home and comb our membership in our regions to see if there are other companies that might like to do that. And I've started that process of reaching out to folks to see if they might have some interest.
Yeah, you just got back somewhat recently. So yeah, the takeaways. I mean, where do you begin to look around so many businesses that you work with to find out who might find a niche there?
Well, the interesting thing is there's about a $4 billion trade deficit between, or trade gap, I should say, between the U.S. and Israel to their advantage. And Israelis want to be a great trade partner with the United States. They obviously rely on us as partners for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is commercial. So they want to be good trade partners. They want to shrink that gap. So they are, as one of our colleagues in Israel said to me, if you've got a member that wants to sell us something, tell them to do it and we'll buy it. It was that
music to your ears, I would imagine.
Of course. So I'm thinking, oh, we could send them Moose Munch, we could send them all sorts of great Southern Oregon products that are not currently there. So the objective is to see if we can find folks who want to help shrink that trade imbalance.
Certainly. Okay, very good. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Yeah.
I'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Brad Hicks from the Medford Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, recently on a business trip to Israel. So what surprised you most, Brad?
I think the thing that surprised me most was that the Israeli people are just incredible innovators. Part of the inspiration for our trip was a book that a friend of mine collaborated on called Startup Nation. Israel, I believe, ranks third only behind the United States and China, and not per capita, but in real numbers in terms of the number of startups. So they're just, it's this indomitable spirit like I've never seen before. They just throw things against the wall to see if they stick, and if they fail, they move on. Interesting. Okay. Different culture that way.
Sure, yeah, a lot we can learn from that as you're trying to do, is the whole point of your trip.
Well, exactly, and I think, you know, here, if you and I started a business tomorrow and we failed, people would say we were too slow, we were too undercapitalized, we were too a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Negative. It's not a stigma. In fact, it's almost like a badge of honor. Throw it against the wall. If it sticks, great. If it doesn't, keep moving.
Yeah, find the next thing.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Okay, so we were talking during the break about water and some of the businesses that are going on. They're very forward-thinking. You compared it to the WISE project with local agriculture here.
Yeah, we saw encapsulated both fresh water and treated water. And we visited their waste treatment plant, and every time the toilet on the campus is flushed, over the loudspeaker it says, "Thank you for your contribution to the Israeli agriculture industry," which was a little freaky at first, but after a while
I guess you get used to it.
I learned to appreciate it. But they're leading the world in desalination technology, which we could learn from here, and just water treatment and reclaimed water and reusing that. They have to, right? I mean, they're in the desert, so. Water's at a premium, and I think one of the things that I would not have thought about before was a real goal is to create peace through a strong economy. And part of that is water. Because they are now providing water to neighboring states, they're creating more peaceful relationships with neighboring states because they control the clean drinking water and the clean water that's used for agriculture. So always a spirit of moving forward and creating peace within that region, and it was admirable.
Yeah, very exciting. I look forward to seeing what you're able to do with all this information you've got.
We'll see. There's a lot. There's a lot more.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you breaking it down.
Of course.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.